army, in which I've got another 1500 mineral army ready to rock and roll. But still a bit behind. The Zerg has a second base, so looking income-wise, he's getting 1,000 minerals. I'm only getting 600, so he's got a definite advantage there. I'm putting up a second engineering bay. I have a Thor out, getting my weapons level 2 upgrade, rockin' and rollin'. I've got this massive army here, mixed with Marines, Marauders, and Reapers. Also got that Thor, obviously. The Protoss and Zerg are now rallying back to the center of the map, possibly trying to make a push into my base. I really should push back into this base and make sure they die. He doesn't have enough minerals for a second Nexus. I don't know this, but he doesn't. So there you go. I'm making a push out now. I figured the Protoss is crippled, so I'm moving into the Zerg base, trying to do some damage, hopefully trying to take out this expansion, which I don't think I actually know about. Let me just check. No, I don't know he's actually got a second base here. But I'm still going to try and push in. Oh, it looks like the Zerg has given the Protoss some minerals and now can start up a Nexus. So I really should have pushed in here. Lessons learnt, 2020 hindsight and all that. I should have pushed back into the Protoss and wiped him off the face of this planet. Coolest Ravine planet. Also still trying to make up some more units. I've got some Hellions here to take care of the Zerg. Oh, and this battle is... I missed the battle, no! He's got a lot of Hydras, but these units have +2, +1, and actually I've slaughtered most of that Zerg force. It was only because that these Protoss units came in the back, and obviously I took a lot of damage from those Bailings. But I did manage to wipe his forces down. If we go back to the army, now at the moment the Zerg now has a rather sizable force here. He's got quite a lot of Hydras, still with no upgrades though, and the Protoss is trying to move in, but these units have +2, +1 as I mentioned before, and should be able to take out this quite happily. I've just had another bunch of guys come out from my barracks, so I can repel that rather quickly. Now we've got both the Hydras and the Protoss force moving in here, trying to attack, but I've used Stim and bringing all my SCVs down to try and block this off, but I don't know if I'll be able to repel this force, and no, I cannot. So there goes my expansion. I should have built one of those big gunny things on the top of my command center, but I didn't. So right now I'm letting this base get destroyed so I can have time to let my next round of units come out, which why am I not building anything? That's rather strange for me. Ah, there we go, building more stuff. And here I'm saying, because I'm now getting 2v1'd, and it's not very happy. But I just built some medivacs, because I know this will greatly improve my chances. Also upgrading weapons level 3 for my infantry, because I am going infantry heavy. With these medivacs, I should be able to stand up to more punishment. Using Stim and my Thor, I should be able to punch down this bigger army than mine. I've only got 1100 army, and this is still just raping this army, with the Thor in the back not taking much damage but dealing quite a bit out. I managed to repel that force, and now feeling confident, just repelled whatever I thought was their biggest army. Still, they're bringing in more Hydras here, and because I've got upgrades, these Hydras aren't doing nearly as much damage. They also tried to focus down the Thor, so, well, they got taken out for doing that. And I believe I'm building another Thor. Nope, I'm not. But my weapons level 3 upgrade is coming online soon, transferring all my SCVs back down to here, because I need to repair this command center very quickly. Looking into the Zerg's base, while we've got a break here, he's setting up a third expansion, which I have no clue about at this point. If we have a look, there, I don't even know he's got that. But I did scout over here to make sure he didn't keep these two bases. I really should bring those units back to help out. Moving in again, trying to take out this expansion again, but he's come around to the back with these Hydras. I've moved my medivacs out of the way, trying to keep them alive. Not working so well. These units do look like they're going to go down, and I'm going to try and run this medivac away. Hopefully I can keep it alive. No, I don't. That was just bad management on my behalf. You can see the Protoss is happily rebuilding himself. Going back to the income tab, he's got 9 harvesters, getting a bit of minerals in. I've only got 95 minerals in. because I'm forced to remote mine, I wanted to land that as quickly as possible so I could repair it. Otherwise, if I landed it here, it would have just died, and that would have been horrible for me. So, not getting much minerals in, only 200, whereas the Zerg player's got 3 bases, 41 harvesters, and getting 1,200 minerals in at any one time, whatever that value is. Going back to the units, I've got 2 Reapers and 1 Marine because I just don't have the money to do anything. I've now got 4 Marines, yay for me. Whereas the Protoss has 5 Zealots, which will actually probably beat... Nah, actually I can beat that 5 Zealots. But the Zerg, on the other hand, has 19 Hydras, 20 Zerglings, which he just finished making. He's got a Baeling, and a Queen at each base. He's doing alright. Probably a win quite easily. Going over to production, I'm still trying to pump out some Marines and a Medivac because I know this thing will help me stay alive for much longer. I've got my weapons level 3 upgrade. This I'm not too sure I should have done. I've got, what's that, 6 Marines and 2 Marauders and a Medivac, and I'm moving out. I know that I've got more upgrades, so I can probably... Look, I didn't even take a single damage there. I didn't even take a single casualty at that point. Yeah, I took down almost all of the Protoss forces. The Zerg has speed upgrade for the Banelings, and it also has, what's that, 8, 16, 20 odd Hydras there. Still building a crap load more. Going to run into the back. I'm running in here, realizing that Protoss has rebuilt himself. Running in, trying to take out this Protoss base once and for all, because I could possibly stand up against just one Zerg. Not in this state, but possibly. So trying to take out this, but then in come the Hydras. This doesn't look good for me. Trying to move my Medivac away, trying to save his little life, possibly, but no, it didn't move quite fast enough. Stopped there. Again, what little forces I've got, I've been macroing back up. Looking at the income, I've only got 700 income, which is similar at this point to what the Zerg has, only because I've got 3 mules running at the same time. This still, again, should have been turned into a planetary fortress, just to help defend a little bit, but even that I don't think would have helped at this point in time. Building another Medivac, trying to get out a couple more Hellions just to help take down that large Zerg force. But you can see here the Zerg is actually punching through the back of my base, moving his Baelings in as well. They're keeping up quite nicely with their new speed upgrade. Now, I don't know anything about this. Again, in hindsight, I really should have had a Reaper or a Reaper here at this Xel'Naga watchtower, just to make sure that no one was trying to get into the back of this base. Now, I should have been able to see these rocks going down. You can see the health bar on them, but I didn't, because I was too focused over here trying to get my little army up and running. And in fact, I'm moving out, not knowing that he's in the back of my base, trying to do some damage here. And now I'm aware. I know that he's doing damage. I can see all my buildings going down. And I think, well, if he's going to attack me, let's see if we can trade bases. I might just be able to do enough damage in one attack. But I didn't realize there's all these Hydras running in, and the Protoss forces, and he's got all these Baelings as backup, in which I think he's trying to move over to my force over here, trying to take them out. But luckily, because he's got all these forces somewhere else, I'm able to take out this base, move in further, and hopefully try and take out his main base. But while that's happening, he is completely breaking my base back at home, back at the ranch. I'm still remote mining, roughly. These units here should be able to defend against Protoss and possibly even stim up and do some damage to this massive force. Going over to units, that is 30 odd, not 29 Hydras. There is no chance that I can beat that. And looking back over here, I actually managed to destroy both bases here. Didn't know he had this one though. Here's me saying, well, I tried. I did give it the old college go. Protoss is rebuilding again. Still doesn't have that much income. Going back over to my base. Everything's going down. Yep. There we go. I GG'd. I sent in all my SCVs before and they all died. So, that is that. Yeah, that's a loss for me. I want to actually start casting more of my losses just so I can try and learn from them. Hopefully I'll learn from them. I might not. But, yeah. That is another commentary from Denethia. Thank you for watching.